luckily purple here is being very compliant to my lethargy. It's saying, it's okay, dude. Come on. It's okay. I know you're feeling like crap. We'll go do this nice bounty for you. And we'll see how we go. There's nobody here, but we'll survive somehow. So it's Sunday morning, and I decided I'll get on and record something, have a bit of fun. I don't really feel like doing anything. I don't know what I feel like doing. I didn't feel like doing the dailies, which is why I'm here, looking for some dailies to do. I don't know. Some days you just get up and oh, yesterday I got on and I thought, oh, Kindaran Field events for dailies, and I just didn't feel like it, and I still don't. There's something there. I haven't actually filmed for a while, and so I guess that's half the problem. You sort of get on and you go, "Oh, do I want to film anything?" You get out of that. I've got videos still going up from jumping puzzles I did quite a while ago. I haven't actually turned the camera on a while. In fact, the camera I actually changed the camera. I it was playing up and I swapped it around and I've been swapping stuff around. There's always something going on. My daughter needed a camera for something on to do some conferencing on a thing, and I swapped some cameras around and webcams. Can't use the webcam here because it's only a little thumbnail instead of the DSLR because it takes some setting up. So I swapped over to this one, which is a wide angle camera, which is why I've got the mask on there on the little circle, because it's such a wide angle. Ooh, what's something going on here? Some of these things going. That counts, right? Apparently I was too late. Dang it. Always too late. So, yeah, I put the mask on. Actually, I just did this up. Actually, when I first did it, I did up in paint. I just wanted a quick mask. Oh, hurry up, do a mask. And I looked on the computer, and it should have Photoshop on here because I subscribe and get Lightroom. I don't really know much of. I don't use Photoshop much, so I don't really. But I figured I could draw a circle with it. End up drawing it in paint, but it has that jagged sort of line on it. So that felt very nice. So I loaded GIMP because I use GIMP on the Linux machine all the time. So I thought I'll put GIMP back on my Windows machine. I don't know why it wasn't on the Windows machine. It should have been. So I put GIMP on here, and then that gives it that little. So that way I can put a bit of feathering around the edge so it doesn't look. So yeah, I didn't put it on there to be fancy. I thought I need to trim down the size of the photo. I can make the photo bigger and cut me out and put a decent sort of thing there. Otherwise, yeah, to get my head that size, this photo probably fills half the screen because it's a super wide angle, this one. Yeah, and made it good actually because I could just pick out the bit because I'm actually a bit low in the frame because yeah, this doesn't tilt down very good. This particular one. It's not a bad camera for a webcam. It's just not very mobile, and it also has a terrible mic. I mean, it's fine, I guess, because it's a stereo mic and everything. It's got a pretty good mic for what it does, for conferencing and that, because it's sort of a high pitched one, so it's got good clarity, but it just sounds funny. Why is that so hard to champion? So I don't use the mic. I actually went and dug up my whatever that is, blue ice thing. Anyway, I stopped using it. I don't use it a lot because it sort of picks up my air conditioner. It sort of picks up this low rumble and just at a fairly substantial. I'm doing here. talking and not fighting. That'll kill him. I'm trying to get kills on my short bow and struggling. I think the pet kills more. So I put that mic on and see how it goes with the. I put a noise reduction thing on with OBS on the noise reduction, which seems to get rid of the noise anyway with the rumble. So that, but it also seems to take the edge off the voice a bit. So I don't know how the clarity is going to go there. What are we doing here? How long for? Oh, another minute. I don't know who all the balances that all looks out of whack to me. I don't know why. Because I changed everything, of course, and that's what happens when you change everything and then you reset it up, which happens to me a lot. I change everything around and then I come back and say, oh, I should go film, and everything's wrong. I don't have any. Well, I won't tell how many I've done, will I? Because I've got the short bow there. The short bow, because that's going nowhere fast. Oops. So what have we done? We've done Maguma. Oh, I must have gone into Maguma somewhere during the day and done some lumber somewhere. Probably in Sparkfly. I don't know. I don't know where I'm in. Now what? I don't know. I just find these low level, sometimes when the daily is in some low level area, it's problematic. Observe catapults. What am I doing? Just shooting bad guys? Apparently, that's all we were doing. So yeah, getting it all set up again was interesting. But seems to, I don't know, seems to be working until I go to check the video and then it'll be all wrong, right? Oh, and I'm back on my... I haven't been playing... Well, I have played Ranger a little bit, but not as much. It's a quickie. I'm not very good at Ranger, even though I play it... Probably a couple of thousand hours I played this Ranger compared to everything else. Oh, dear. I mean, how hard can be shooting arrows, right? I've also got a cough. Everyone's sick in the house. So what am I doing? Dailies, right. So yeah, it was just, I just thought I'd get on and do something today. It's on a Sunday and film something and just whack her up. As a bit of a test footage, really. What I would like to do, if I get around to it, is there's a jumping puzzle I want to do that I have not done in a long time. I don't know if I feel like doing it because I think it was very long. I don't remember much about it. Where is it? I don't know what it is. It's in. It's where you get the oysters anyway. Because I go there sometimes to get the oysters. It's somewhere in Ore. I don't know if it's considered part of Ore. I think it's in like Living World 3 or 4. Okay, I should be looking around. There's something over there. That's gone. Okay. They go so fast. Oh. Okay, there's something in the water there. Ooh, underwater. Seeing anything underwater here? Prevent the pirates from stealing the treasure. Oops, what am I doing? Put a mental tag on. Hey, there's stuff going on here. Ugh. I love underwater. Underwater is the bestest part of this game. Oh, what do we do underwater? Yeah, no, I don't know. I think, like most people, nobody likes underwater really, but it's actually not bad in this game. I used to panic when I first started playing this game. I used to panic that, oh, am I going to drown? How long can I stay underwater? What's the deal here? I should put something on there like that. Yeah, kill something. And then you realise, no, you can't drown. You don't even have to wear a mask. It's just magic. We've got magic undrowningables. Treasure stolen. No treasure stolen. And nobody's turning up. I guess no one wants their dailies today. I am doing dailies, right? Yeah. Oh. See any pirates? Where are the pirates? There's a pirate. I guess nobody's here. This is a tough one anyway. It does seem to be, just looking at the levels there, it does seem to be getting rid of that background noise, so I stopped talking. Yeah, it does seem to be getting rid of that background noise, which is why I never used this, and I actually did look for filters at the time, but I was probably too stupid to see them. I might not have been using OBS, actually, now I think about it. When I first started recording, I was not using OBS, I was probably using something else. I think it was like Screencast or some other rubbish. Oh, now I think about it. Yeah, because I didn't use OBS because OBS is for streaming, right? Not for recording. Duh. Okay, well, no one's turning up. Just me on my own. Normally, these sorts of events in these levels are really hard to find me because they go too quick. I'm not really playing this, am I? Yep, there we go. Okay, well, I feel like I could just let my pet do it. This is those times where you think, oh, I should have just brought a necro and just sat here and let the minions do it. Put those out. Why are those on here? Is there nothing better? I guess not. That's the trouble I go to with underwater setups. 39 seconds. Okay, well, no one turned up. Might as well turn that off. I tried. I really did. I guess no one's looking for dailies anymore. I've got all that on there. It's probably better. Hey, lousy pirates couldn't steal an egg from a sick mower. Keep up the good work. Okay. Oh, you say so? Wow. Bit late. I'll leave you with it. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, so... well, those dailies are actually going pretty easy. Now you watch. Won't be able to see another one for ages. I feel like I got no voice, so yeah, I won't be able to tell if the mic's working or it's just my crappy voice. Now, got something else right here. Whee! What are we doing here? Defend the Quaggan Pass Keeper from the pirates. Okay. Underwater, it's just my absolute favoritist. What does this do? I don't even know what these buttons do. I can sharpen my knives and put some poison on, and then just shoot stuff, I guess. Oh, get caught in the net. That doesn't matter. Oh, what's that? F2. What's that do? Doesn't a shark to eat people? Oh, that's always fun. He's pretty good at that already. Okay, 60%. Oh, their morale is dropping very quickly. Well, I'm not surprised, they're idiots. I don't need to shoot, I want to shoot pirates, not fish. Oh dear, I've been a cough all day. This is, yeah, this is why I haven't been filming. We've been sick on and off for ages. Well, I have been anyway. Nothing serious, just kid colds and things. Because babies in the house and babies go to playgroups and stuff, fun stuff, and bring home all these fun diseases. Cutthroat pirate. Ooh, nice. What do we got here? Another cutthroat sniper. Nice. 7%, they are not happy. Well, I don't know. See, this is the trouble. I always say, oh, I don't feel like doing dailies. I've got to go shoot things. That seems like a pain. Ugh, I don't want to. And really, it's not that big a deal. Like, what do I got to do? Wings of gold. What is wings of gold? Should I even try that? I mean, I normally would go do bounty hunter, but what is wings of gold? At least get a bronze. Chest open. Oh, yeah. That's in Auric. Yeah, that's... yeah, you know, yeah. You know... yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go look for a bounty. Yeah, I have done that one. I'm sure I have done that one, but Crystal Oasis bounty hunter. Oh, that's another. Yeah, well, anyone's doing bounties. Well, I'll quickly go and see if oh, anyone's doing a bounty. What am I looking for? Okay, see if anyone's doing a bounty. I've been coughing this. This is probably unusable because I've been coughing so much, although I do notice that noise filter does knock out some of the coughs. Just makes them sound annoying though. Okay, anyone doing bounties? No, nobody is doing bounties this time of day, you idiot. I'm not going to do a solo bounty because that would be naughty. That would be annoying anyway. I don't think that would be doable very well. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's somebody else doing a bounty. Okay. No, thank you. Let's just follow this purple guy. He might be going to do something. You know, you never know with this game, do you? You just never know. This is why I'm doing this lazy Sunday chill thing because I'm really just not up to it. And luckily, purple here is being very compliant to my lethargy. It's saying, it's okay, dude. Come on. It's okay. I know you're feeling like crap. We'll go do this nice bounty for you. And see how we go. There's nobody here, but we'll survive somehow. We're going to just hang here for a minute and maybe somebody will turn up. maybe. What are we championing anyway? Yeah, so I've been using this. I didn't like the short bow. I never liked the short bow. Everyone says, "Oh no, short bow is best." I'm not a short bow fan, but I started using it because I got a skin. That's really the main reason I started using the short bow was. What do you do with these things? Do you do good stuff with them? I don't know. I'll go in them. Must be good. A short bow, because I got a skin, and so I had a skin for short bow and long bow. It was like a combo skin. This what do we call it? The doggy one. And so I thought I'll give it a go and put it on. And I actually made a ascended one to match and made two of them. So I've got the long bow in my inventory somewhere probably. So I thought I'll give it a go. And then I realised, oh, I don't have the mastery for it. I'm not going to use in this game. But you know, for someone who plays so many hours on a range, you'd think I could play the bloody thing. But yeah, no, I'm new to short bow. That's the problem. I don't know what I'm doing. It's new stuff to me. Anyway, so I thought, oh, well, I want to get the mastery anyway. So yeah, here I am. And I'm down. But you're always down. It's a ranger, right? They just look down. That's what they do. They got a pet to get them up so they can do that. It's like you feign death. Like, oh look, I'm down. I'm weak. You can come and get me now. And then you just fool them. Ah, fooled you. Anyway, so yeah. So I've been using the short bow and I like it. All of a sudden, I like the short bow. Yeah, okay, it's down on range. But see, I was using the just because it's Solby, so I can use the dagger anyway, up close mostly. Even when I had the bow, because the bow's a pain. Okay. Nice. Yeah, thought I'll use the short bow and see what it's like, and I'm actually enjoying it because I like it because it's rapid fire and it seems to be powerful. I mean, it's got range, but it's not as much range after using a bow, which has got such beautiful range. And you come to this thing and you've got this, like, well, half the range probably. Is it half the range? It seems like not much. That's a coral. I've got a bit of a fetish for coral. I don't know if you've ever noticed, but if I see coral, I can't resist. I used to make a lot of coral jewellery because that was nice too, but I don't really make it anymore. I suppose I should make some and sell because I'm sure someone would like some coral jewellery. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, short bow. And yeah, I've really got to like it. It's. You have to look at what the range is because I mean you have got super range with a longbow, which is really good. But it's slow to shoot, and then you got to wait for the number 2, which is nice. And you do have the sort of the area bang down. But on the plus side with this, you don't have to worry about any area effect ones. It's all just spam buttons, which is great for silly old buggers like me. And let's go over here and have a look. Actually, where are we going to go? Maguma Jungle. Might as well go to Maguma Jungle. Maguma Jungle. What do we want? Maguma Jungle something. Lumber. I don't know. Go to Maguma Jungle. And the favourite Maguma Jungle is, of course, Sparky. Okay. Oh, I'm sick of coughing. I need, like, something to maybe cough a little bit. These I've been sitting around a while and don't want to come out of the packet. Strepsils just I won't be able to suck on that because I'm talking, but I will do that shortly. Oh, what was I saying? I forgot. It wasn't important. I like to come to Sparky though. It's a good place. Range. We want to look at range. The range on that is 900, and I'm fairly sure the range. Do I have a bow? They're quite long range, so that's 1500. So it's longer than the 1200. So nine. It's not half as far though. 900 compares pretty well with 1200, but yeah, these can do 1500, which is amazing range. And you do miss not having that range, but what do we want? Lumber? Yep, lumber. This will take a while. So yeah, I'm getting to really like it. Just where, yeah, gonna do like a little quick half-hour thing on here. It's real. Oh, herbs. What do we get? What do we get? It's like a Russian. Oh, yay. So is that herbs? Nope. It's like not Russian. Gambling. It's like a what do you call the handle thing? Pulling handle game thing. Slot machine. The great herb slot machine. Don't think any of those are herbs up there. Because, we want seeds. Seeds are good. I think the seeds here tend to be, I can't think what they are now, but the one I don't use. The one that tend to get here. Oh, should get some platinum while I'm here, although I haven't been making things lately, so I don't need a lot of platinum right now. It's money, but, it's just money, eh? Whee! Oh, I love this new skin. I've been waiting for the skin for a while. I got the... we've all been waiting for the skin a while. I mean, when the last time the skin was up and around, none of us had Skyscale. I just didn't think I'd ever want a Skyscale. Oh, am I going to need a Skyscale? What's the point? I've got a Griffin, and Skyscale looks hard. Anyway, we eventually just said, hey, let's all go get Skyscale. So we did. And then, my wife especially did not want to get a skin. Unless she could get this one, it's just no point. She's very much, I mean, they're expensive, and that's fair enough. She just, if she doesn't love it, she doesn't want it. If she wants something, I just get a skin. I'm a bit more like, oh, I like that one too. Oh, I like that one. But she doesn't see a point in getting a skin unless she really loves it, which is fair enough. And this one she loved, and so she's been waiting for this one to come out. I think she did get another skin that she sort of, I don't know, do I love it? I like that one, but I think she got one, which is good because it could colour it. But now this one came out. Everyone, we had to get that one. We've been waiting for this one. I don't think it suits this character. I think I'm going to go back to the branded one. I had a nice branded one that had like flame. I had it sort of look like it had flaming bits on it. And I think that worked better for this character, so I'll probably go back to that. But she's in her black phase at the moment. She does change back and forth between black phase and white phase, depending on the mood. And she's sort of in a dark phase at the moment. But she'll probably go back to white phase eventually. And I'm going around getting platinum because force of habit, and I really have to find some timber apparently. Oh, come on. Yeah, so I've had a bit of a transition with this. I've changed the gear around a bit. Because she was my first character, she's always had rubbish gear all over the place. And I've sort of tried to sort it out a bit. It's still odd, but I've never been real fussy with gear anyway. Because I don't PvP or world versus world. It's all just PvE, so it doesn't matter so much. And there's a whole story on my Necro, but then we know Necros can be naked. But my Necro had all old gear on. I didn't even realise. I knew she had gear that was all over the place. This is my weenie teeny. I knew she had gear all over the place, but didn't realise how bad it was. She's running around with that, like level 65 boots. But yeah, I'll have to go play with it a bit more. But yeah, she worked, and I use her all the time. So I mean, mostly as just for farming, but still. 2 gold. It's not like I was having any trouble with a build, so I ended up putting the same sort of stuff on again, which was sort of a mixture of Ogden and something. know if it was Ogden and Berserker or it was an odd combo. But it was what was on there. There was one, the boots weren't. The boots were rubbish. I don't know what they were. They were like Magi or something, something else. And I just said, okay, well we can change the boots. Yeah, but she had like all her gear. Her gear was actually just what she'd leveled up with. Like it was level 60 boots and level 72 like bits and pieces, and level 79, and was just whatever she'd leveled up with, and I just left it on there, and that was good enough. And then we know that naked necros work. Necros can get away with. I have tried a few naked things, but necros, you really, unless you're doing something, you know, a bit more on edge, you really don't notice. I'm going to get used to doing this, but I'm going to stop doing that. Really need to rotate back and forth. I've got this rotation right. Really want to use, like, sometimes use, and I know, I use the sharpening stone and the mower stance because that's just like a historic thing that I've always done, and so I'm used to them, but I need to only use one or the other because they both do something.
Feel the fury.
Well, they both give you the fury, so yeah, rather than use them both at the same time, I sort of want to rotate back and forth a bit.
I could outrun it, replenish it.
Yeah, I think the trouble is I get used to using something, and I have tried other things, and the trouble is, even though they might be theoretically more effective, they're not as effective with me because I don't know how to use them, so I cheat. I just give up and go back to what I'm used to. Okay, because, you know, I figure I got this far in the game, you know, whatever. Okay, well, so I see a dead person, I did. Saw a dead person up here, way. The same villain boy. Oh, villain boy, you okay? Oh, villain boy. Is it? No, it's not a... It's nowhere near, what's the name time? What villain boy's up to? So we did our dailies, you know, and that's the trouble. I often go here and I say, dailies look too hard. I'm not going to do dailies today because they're just too hard, and they're actually easy. It's very rarely you're going to get dailies that are actually, well, you're not going to get dailies that are impossible, obviously, but they're even too hard, really, like where occasionally I get them where it's just not worth 2 gold. It's not worth starting the computer up for that. But yeah, they generally. It's just I find sometimes low, if like say they'll have like, you don't get it very often, but yeah, if it's like Kessex Hills or Queensdale events, I don't think that actually happens that you get Queensdale events anymore with all the expansions, but maybe, I don't know. And you get this like Queensdale events, and it's like it's so hard to get to anything, but it's very quiet this time of day. No problem. And jumping back is probably best used sparingly. It's very handy. I do like it because you just sort of... These things are so... I don't know. My Ranger is so squishy. it's very handy having the jump back. Oh, yay. But use it effectively. Some poison. Yeah. It's extra poison. That's why I tried taking off the mower, because I really figured, oh, I've already got some poison. Is there something better I could put there? And there was something better I could put there. I can't remember what it was I was using. It was theoretically better, but just not used to doing it. This whole idea of rotation thing, yeah, okay, if you say so. Ooh, dragon's footprint. Oh dear. Anyway, that will do. I did my dailies. I do this, like I say, there's a jumping puzzle I want to do in, I don't even know what it's called. I think it is called Abaddon something, or Something Abaddon. I've been wanting to try to do that one. I know I've done it. I'm sure I've done it because I probably did it a couple of times at the time. Because I don't know if I got ported some of it. I did want to do it though. I wanted to do it because it's got a, what do you call it? A diving thing at the top. So I had to do it for the diving. I was trying to get my diving mastery thing, and I think it might even have a mastery point for completion. Anyway, so I know I've done it, and I know it's got checkpoints along the way. So that gives me ideas for something to suggest for for the game informed family as a challenge for the stream, because it's not that bad. I don't remember it being that bad. It's got checkpoints. It doesn't have lava, and I don't remember. I remember it's got a few blind bits on it, but that's what I want to do. And if I've got time later, I may film it today. It won't go up today. It'll go filmed. Maybe I'll put it up through the week or next weekend. Because I'm running out of videos I've already got done to put up, and I don't even know what I'm going to do. Yeah. But, yeah, I want to do that. That's a good one to do. Because that was, it wasn't, it was an interesting puzzle. It was a bit more clear where you're going than something like Chalice. And I quite like Chalice. I do Chalice all the time. I did Chalice, but I probably don't do it as much anymore. I was doing it a lot because I knew it was going to come up as a on the stream on Angela's Scream. So I thought I'd go do it a few times, and plus you get petrified wood. You get 5 petrified woods at the top, so that's it's a good thing to do. Because petrified, well, you do all the hearts, which takes forever. You get like 15 or something, and you don't get that many from picking off the ground. So you know, the 5 for going up the volcano, which takes well under an hour now. I want to get it down to like 20 minutes. I see people do it in like 20 minutes. I know people can do it in 3 minutes, but I mean, I see people easily do it in 20 minutes or half an hour. So it's for that amount of time investment, it's well worth it, because that's quicker than doing some of those hearts. Some of those hearts are bloody shocking. They're not terrible, but yeah, they're not the greatest either. So yeah, that's what I want to do, because it's a fairly easy one. I don't think you get much in the way of. I mean, it's well worth doing once because you get lots of stuff for doing it the first time. But I don't know if you get much for repeated events. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I don't know if you have to do all the checkpoints. With Chalice, you have to do the checkpoints. You can't open the chest. I don't know if that's the case with the Abaddon one. I wish I knew what the name of that was. Oh, let's see if that soothes my throat a bit. Oh, what is it called? Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzles, eh? Just look up jumping puzzles. Jumping puzzles. It just gives me. I must look up jumping puzzle because it just comes up as a suggestion. Do you want to look up jumping puzzles? Oh, what is it called? Where is it? Who is it? Binge. Let's see. My goodness, retrospective. Oh, that sounds good. Abaddon's Ascent. Okay. Abaddon's Ascent. Okay. So yeah, that's one I want to try. Put on the film. I'll have a look at that later today if I'm feeling all right. Otherwise, we've spent half an hour here, or over half an hour. Want to be quick. It's let's go do the dailies and a bit of a channel update. Yep.
What can I do for you?
So that'll be another video. There's also going to be another week, probably of older jumping puzzles that are still scheduled to go up. So we don't know what I'm going to do. Don't know what I'm going to do then. Stuff, more stuff. We need some releases, some sort of new release or something. Every time there's a new release that comes out, I think, oh, I should do that on a video, and I never do it. I'm usually in between seasons. I have like seasons here. It's usually in between seasons. Or I'm not feeling well or whatever, or busy. A lot of times the dogs comes up. If I'm doing a lot of dog judging or something, I don't do a lot of filming because just because I'm tired from going to the dog trials and setting up and planning courses and whatnot. So, okay, enough. And next one I have to do is Abaddon's Ascent. That should be fun. Although, you know, I'll take along my rewinder, so that'll make it easy. Even though sometimes you don't use it that much, it takes all that panic out. Oh, I'm gonna jump in here. I wonder if there's anything around there. Where do I jump? Especially got these blind corners. I'm gonna fly over there and have a look, and if it's not there, I'll just rewind. But I mean, you could also do it with a mesmer, I guess. You just got to land first. With the rewind, you can just be flying along. Okay, this is not it. Okay, enough of that, and hopefully that mic's working. Hello. Oh yeah, if you tap it, it makes big banging noises.
Subscribing and liking means more fluff.